Welcome back to Pickleball Journey. Today we are giving you 3 key tips for dropping 101.
Stay tuned to the end where we're going to give you an analogy that's really going to help out your drop. All right, guys, we're going to jump right into dropping 101. So again, this is 101, so this is entry level. So this is for everyone out there that are just learning to drop the ball instead of the more advanced players. So what I always teach people when they're learning to drop is making sure that you're hitting backspin on the ball instead of topspin. Topspin is going to make the ball drop quicker, which is a little bit more difficult skill to have. So we're looking to hit backspin so the ball floats a little more so we can more control it. It's easier to hit it as well. So instead of doing this, where I'm trying to hit, top spin to get it over and drop it in, right? What I want to do is I want to open my paddle and I'm just going to move through the ball. Okay, so I'm opening that paddle, I'm going to move through the ball to just try to get that drop in. Just move through the ball, get the angle, and just move through the ball. It's a lot easier to do this. Whenever I'm feeling a little shaky on my drops, I always go back to a backspin drop. So that's the first point.
Love it. So the second tip for beginners for 101 dropping, what we want to do is we want to make sure that we're facing the net straight on versus turning sideways. So a lot of times with beginners, maybe you don't know quite how to stand when you're hitting your drop, your positioning, your footwork's a little bit off. We want to make sure that we're not crossing over, we're not turning our body for these drops, but again, that we're faced forward to, parallel, our body's parallel to the net, and we're hitting our drops straight on. So we'll do a couple of these. Notice how my body's straight forward and I'm just hitting these drops. I'm doing what Elisha was saying and just hitting these with slice. Just nice and easy. Body's staying straight ahead, forward towards the net.
All right, before we get into the last tip for dropping 101, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. So going into that last tip is kind of a visual. So we're gonna be hitting, it kind of relates back to tip 1. We're trying to hit backspin instead of topspin. So how we visualize this is making sure we're plowing through the ball versus a front loader. So if we look at a plowing snow, okay, our paddle is that plow and we're just moving through the snow straight ahead. A front loader, they have that scoop and they're lifting up the dirt or wherever they're shoveling and they're just lifting it up with that front loader. So we're working as a plow, not a front loader lifting it up. We don't want a lot of manipulation in our paddle face because then that's gonna make a shank or a lot of variables involved. So just plowing through the ball. Nice and easy, all right? So a couple of these, just plowing through the ball, making good contact, plowing through the ball. Same thing on the backhand, plowing through the ball, opening my face at an angle, plowing through the ball. And if you feel like the paddle, I'm getting too much loft and my paddle's too open, you just close a little bit. I'm hitting the net too much, I just open a little bit, right? So make some adjustments to the paddle as you hit through, but we're moving through like a plow and not like a front loader.
Love it. Are you in pursuit for the best paddle?
Get engaged with Engage.
See the description for 20% discount.